Okay, now what if we want to pass some data from first screen to second screen, any kind of data. So right now I'm going to pass an integer value from first screen to second screen. And to do so, first of all, I need to modify our second screen, this composable function, to receive an integer value. I'm introducing an argument over here. So let's say the argument would be an ID of type integer. And I want to show this ID along with this text. So let's say second screen and the ID. That's it. Now we have to change our key, the second key that corresponds to the second screen. Since now we have to pass an argument, we cannot use this object anymore because an object is like a singleton object. It cannot have any primary constructor. So I need to convert it to a class, a data class, and now I can provide a primary constructor, and then I can define a variable like ID of type integer. Now let's go to our main activity, and whenever we are going to first screen, when the key matches to this block, I mean to this first route, now we have to add the second route, and second route requires a parameter. So let's provide the argument. It requires an integer. Let's provide simply 100. Also for the second screen over here, when we go to the second screen, we also have to retrieve the key or retrieve the ID and pass the ID as an argument. So where would we find the ID? So the secret lies within this key. So I told you that this key will act like a reference to the corresponding content. So we can easily retrieve the parameter out of this key. So here for the ID, we can simply say the ID will be key dot, and here we go. We are easily finding the ID here. And now we can restart this application, and let's see whether we can pass the argument from first screen to second screen. Okay, so now we have a problem, and the problem is, okay, we still have a problem in our second screen, and this is for the preview one over here, because inside this preview function, second screen over here, we need to pass the ID. So let's provide an ID like 100. Okay, so now the error is gone, and I need to restart the application one more time. Okay, so now when I press this next button, now we see the ID 100 that we just passed from the first screen. I just want to check by changing the orientation, and as you can see, the state has been persisted along with the data or argument that we have passed from first screen to second screen. Perfect.